morning, everyone. Nice snowy morning out there. As always, I feel like yoga is one of the best things in the world when it comes to snowy early mornings. Matter of fact, I just realized a little bit ago that when I woke up that I looked out the window that there's all that snow there and it's all kind of frozen and crusty out. And I didn't have to get up really early. I'd go to the studio to teach. That was kind of nice, looking at the bright side of things. As we work through our practice today, however, as we're starting to generate heat, most people don't have really warm space to practice in unless you're in the, maybe practicing in the bathroom or something like that where you can put on some hot water. But thinking in terms of really engaging muscular energy, squeezing the muscles around the bones, around the joints so that you can feel really, start to really heat up the body using the, what they call like a muscular pump to push the blood through the body. So as we engage our muscles, it allows us to really activate and push the blood through the body. And so we want to do that for several different reasons. But one of them is simply to heat up the muscles, to heat up the space around the joints so that they're getting lots of blood and lots of good nutrients. The other thing is making sure that we really utilize our breathing, that ujjayi breathing, in order to kind of create the conditions for, it's almost like a train where we're kind of inhaling and exhaling. We're stoking that internal fire as we practice. And so thinking in terms of using the pelvic floor, the drawing in of the navel, the lengthening of the spine, all of those actions together start to really create the aspect of heating up the body, generating a cleansing and kind of like a refining of our body as far as our circulatory system and also our nervous system. The whole body gets a good workout when we start to really warm up the muscles. The whole body gets a good cleansing and a good rinsing. And so that's what we'll work on a little bit today. Make sure that you keep things strong and engaged as you move into postures, right? So sometimes we think of yoga as stretching. Really, we want to think of yoga as strengthening, where flexibility does come into, is a natural byproduct of the practice, of the muscular engagement. Over time, we learn the line between releasing into the postures and maintaining a muscular engagement at the same time so that things are safe and secure. If you are ready to go then, so let's go ahead and set into a meditative posture just for a couple moments. So your pec. In terms of pulling the pubic bone back towards the sacrum, feeling those muscles engaged right behind the pubic bone. It's not exactly what we're doing, but it does cultivate this feeling of energetic hugging of the front of the body in, the pelvic floor toning, the navel draws back and in. In many ways, we want to think about the 4 points of the pelvic floor, 4 points of the orientation of the sitting bones pressing down, pubic bone and tailbone pressing down, almost like the 4 corners of a sheet. And then our spine is a sword that we're pulling up. At the roof of the mouth, we remain soft. Inhale, pulling up. More full breath. And now let's go ahead and come to standing at the front of the mat. Let's go ahead and do our invocation. Do it together, beginning and ending with an Om. Deep breath, inhaling. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarshita Swatma Sukha Vabode Nishrayase Jangalikaya Mane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantiaye Abahu Purushakaram Shan Kachakara Sidarinam Sahasra Shirsam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. And Namaste Hitahi for another map. Firmly rooted into the floor, strong through the legs. Surya Namaskar. Inhale, Ekam, arms up. Press the palms, look up at the thumbs. Exhale, Dve, fold forward. Trini, inhale. Lift your chin up off your chest. As you exhale, low push-up pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, pull the heart open. And then exhale, hips to the sky for downward facing dog. You can find that muscular engagement in the legs and the arms, the muscles that surround the ankles, the muscles that surround through the wrists, elbows, shoulders. 3, 4, one more inhale. Finish out the exhale, press the tailbone, bend the knees, look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, lift the chin up off the chest. Exhale, press into the floor, feet and hands. Inhale, Nava, rise up, reach up to the sky. Exhale, arms to the side, Samastihi. Ekam, inhale, arms up, look up, press palms. Dve, exhale, fold forward. Hands and feet press the floor. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale, low push-up pose, Chaturanga Dandasana, always optional. Drop the knees down. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. And then exhaling, down dog, hips to the sky. Pressing down through the heels, lifting up through the fronts of the shins. So we have those two counter actions. Pushing down, lifting up through the fronts of the shins. Same thing with the inner leg. Drawn up, outsides of the hips, press back, and then you might even feel like you're trying to press the outsides of the hips towards the earth a little bit. Pubic bone back, inner thighs back, outside of the hips back. 4, take one more full inhale, keep it strong. As you exhale, bend the knees, look forward, float or step to the front. Inhale, lift the chin up off the chest, press the heart open. Exhale, fold deeply forward. Inhale, rising up, reach to the sky. Exhale, arms to the side, Samastihi. Ekam, inhale, arms up, press palms. Dve, exhale, fold. Trini, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, Chaturanga, low push-up pose. Inhaling, up dog, heart expanding. And exhale, down dog, hips to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pressing the breath out, finish the exhale, look forward, float or step. Inhale, lift heart. Exhale, shot, fold forward. Nava, inhale, rise up. Samastihi. Ekam, arms up. Dve, fold. Trini, inhale, lift chin up off the chest. As you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, lift the heart, shot, exhale, hips to sky. 1, 2. Try to make your inhale and your exhale sound the same, duration and tone. 3, 4, one more inhale. Finish out the exhale, look forward, front of the mat. Inhaling, Sapta, lift the heart. Exhale, Ashta, fold. Nava, inhale, rising up. Samastihiti. Ekam, arms up. Dve, fold. Trini, lift the heart. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Pancha, up dog. Chat. Exhale, down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish the exhale. And 5, float or step. Inhale, Panchadasana. Exhale, Shodasana. Set deep in. Inhale, arms come up. Samastihiti. Skip to the second sun salutation. Be set deep. Utkatasana. Arms up, look up at the thumbs. And Dve, fold forward. Palms flat. Inhale, bring weight into the hands. Start to bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg forward for warrior 1. Back foot is flat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, Ashtanga, low push up. Nava, inhale, lift the heart, look at the nose. Dasha, gaze towards your navel. Left foot forward. Inhale, rising up. Reach up to warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale, pull the heart through. Down dog, exhale, hips towards the sky. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish the exhale. And then 5, forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, fingers brush the floor. Arms up. Exhale, Samastihiti. Ekam, inhale. Reach to the sky. Dve, exhale. Palms down. Inhale, lean weight into the hands, bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right foot forward. Inhale, warrior 1, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Nava, up dog. Shot. Exhale, down dog, left foot forward. Inhale, Ekadasha. Dvadasha, low push up. Trayudasha, inhale, look at the nose. Chaturasha, exhale, hips to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish the exhale. And then 5, forward. Inhaling, Panchadasha. Lift the heart. Exhaling, Shodasha. Fold. Set deep, Saptadasha. Inhale, Utkatasana. Samastihiti. Ut. Arms to the side. Ekam, Utkatasana. Look up. Dve, exhale, palms down. Inhale, Trini, lift the chin up off the chest, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga, low push up. Up dog, inhale, lift the heart. Down dog, hips to sky. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Inhaling, Sapta, reaching up. Exhaling, Ashta, low push up. Nava. Inhale, look at the nose. Dasha. Hips to the sky, left foot forward. Inhale. Ekadasha. Rising up. Exhale, Dvadasha. Chaturanga. Trayudasha. Inhale. Chaturdasha. Exhale. Super easy after several sun salutations to start to think about other things. Bring your attention back to your muscular engagement and to the quality, sound, texture of your breath. 3. 4, inhale. Finish your exhale. And 5, forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, arms up. Samastihi. Ekam, inhale. And away, exhale. Trini, inhale. Exhale, Chatwari. Pancha, inhale. Shot, exhale. Right leg, warrior 1. Sapta, inhale. Ashta, exhale. Nava, up dog. Dasha, down dog. Left foot, inhale. Ekadasha, rising up. Exhale, Dvadasha, little push up. Trayudasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, exhale. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Front of the mat. Panchadasha, inhale. Chodasha, exhale. Deep Saptadasha, inhale. Samastihi, exhale. Again, Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale. Trini, lift your chin. Exhale, Chatwari, little push up. Pancha, inhale. Shot, exhale. Right foot, Sapta, inhale. Ashta, exhale. Nava, inhale. Dasha, exhale. Ekadasha, inhale. Dvadasha, exhale. Trayudasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, exhale. 1. 2. 3. 4. Finish your exhale. And 5, forward. Panchadasha, inhale. Chodasha, exhale. Sati, Saptadasha, inhale. Samastihi, exhale. Hands to your waist, Padangustasana, feet foot apart. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Ekam, inhale, lift the heart forward. Knees can be slightly bent as you need to, and then fold forward. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, Trini, lift chin up off your chest. Exhale, Padahastasana, hands underneath your feet. Ekam, inhale, lift the heart forward. Dve, exhale, elbows wide. Finding a lift in the wrists, elbows, shoulders, drawn towards the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, Trini, lift chin up off your chest. Exhale, hands to your waist. Inhale all the way up to the top. Exhale, feet together, Samasti Uttihi. Udita Trikonasana, right foot steps back. Rotate both sets of toes. As you exhale into Dve, left hip pulls back, left arm to the sky. Grab your big toe, reach towards the ceiling. Pulling away from the floor, pressing tailbone back towards your left heel. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on your inhale, expanding. Rotate your feet. As you exhale, extending. Right arm up. Coil the tail, reaching up. Pull on your big toe, but then take the tailbone back. Both patterns create the pose. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up, revolved variation. Left arm's long. As you exhale, left hand down, right arm to the sky. Roll the collarbones open, look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look down, arms up, inhale, reaching right arm to the sky. As you exhale, extending, right palm down, left arm up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look down, arms come up, inhale, step to the front, Samastihiti. And then Parsvakonasana, extended side angle, step the right foot way back this time. Rotate, bend your right knee, right hand to the outside, left arm up and over, reaching through your fingers. Back outer heels pushing down, front big toe mounds pushing down, right inner thigh reaching. 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up, rotate your feet. Exhale, inner thigh drawn forward, right arm reaching. The outside of your hip hugs back, but then the left inner thigh drawn forward. Both patterns create the posture. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up. Turn to the back of the room, up on the back toes if it's useful for you. Bend your right leg deep, thumb reaching way out in front. Drop your thumb down, bring your hand towards your hip. Try to pull the rib cage across, left hand down, right arm up and over. Charge your back leg, coil the tailbone under. 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, coming up, deep breath. Right arm long, bend your front leg deep, reach your left arm out, drop the thumb, hand towards your hip, coil left sits bone down, hand down to the floor, left arm long, pull the ribs across. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look down, inhale, arms up. Samastihiti. Prasarita Padottanasana. Step the right foot back. I'm going to do the left, so I'm facing the camera. As you exhale, fold forward. Palms down. Inhale, lift chin up off the chest, elongate. As you exhale, head to the floor. 1, 2, 3. Keep the legs juiced up. 4, and then 5. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to the waist. Peel the hips back. Come up, inhale. Exhale, here. Hands stay here. Inhale, hug the elbows back. Exhale, folding. Feel the middle finger draw in towards the pelvic floor, but then pull the outside of the hips back, head to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Arms come out nice and wide. Drop your thumbs down. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift heart. Exhale, fold forward. Head towards the floor. So imagine your thighs, your femur bones are oranges. These cute little oranges, right? Now squeeze the juice out of the orange. 3, 4, 5. Up on inhale. Squeeze the juice. Inhale, lift the heart, part D. Exhale, fold forward. Grab your big toes, peace sign, fingers, thumbs. Inhale, lift chin up off the chest. Expand the heart. Exhale, pull on the big toes, head towards the floor. You might notice you've stopped really engaging through the legs here because the stretch feels like we're getting work done. Activate through the legs, pulling sitting bone towards your heels as you lift the pubic bone back and up. 4 and then 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the waist. And slide them all the way up to the top. Samastihitihi. Parshvattanasana. Take your arms out nice and wide. Drop your thumbs, palms behind the heart. So try to draw them back, palms together. Or fists will work. Shoulders, opposite shoulders. Sorry, yeah, grab opposite elbows if you need to for any sort of shoulder issues. Step the right foot back. Rotate towards the back of the mat. Lift the back of the heart with your little fingers. Inhale. As you exhale, chin towards your front shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, coming up. Rotate towards the front. Exhale, extra breath. Inhale, lift the heart to the sky. As you exhale, fold forward, chin towards your shin. Elongate out over the leg, not just folding. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the front of the mat. Samastihitihi. Utthitasta Parangustasana. Hand and big toe pose. Hands come to the waist just to set the form. Elbows squeeze back. Now take your left foot rooted in the floor. Right foot comes up. Grab the big toe. Inhale. Right leg forward. Exhale. Elbow wide. 1. Elongate out over the front leg. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Stand up. Inhale. Exhale. Open up to the right. Gaze towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, hinge in. Inhale, stand up, float the front foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Releasing Ashtanga. Left hand, grab big toe, Nava. Inhale. Dasha. Right rib cage. Fold in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Come on. Exhale. Open up to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, stand up. Float the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release the right foot down to the floor. Ardha Baddha Padmasana, bound, lotus forward fold. Left foot's your foundation. Right knee comes up. Open up. Reach the inside or the outside of your ankle, and then pull it up to the hip crease. Shin bone rotates forward and out. Right hand comes back. Reach for your wrist or your big toe. Left arm comes up when you're set. And then exhale, fold. And then inhale, lift the heart open as you fold in deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, inhale, come up. Releasing foot to the floor. Left foot comes up. Inhaling, grab from the outside. So we want to feel our shin bone rotate forward and down. So that we're hip opening here. Left arm up, reach up, reach back. Right arm comes up when you're set. Exhale and fold forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look up, inhale, exhale, come on up, and then release. Front of the mat, arms come up, ekam, and then dvai fold. Trini, inhale, lift chin up off the chest. Exhale, Chatwari, low push-up. Pancha, up dog. Shot, exhale, down dog, automatically. Bend the knees, look forward, float to the front. Utkatasana, weight to the heels, strong through the legs, arms up. Coil the tailbone, lift the heart. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Fold forward, legs straighten. Handstand or crow pose, your choice. Lift up, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg forward. Warrior 1. This time for the hold. Arms up. Left rib cage wants to float back. Hug it in. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Push up, inhale. Rotate towards the back of the mat. Bend the knee. Right rib cage this time hugs to the left. Reach to the sky. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Warrior 2. Open up. Press into the floor with your feet. Adjust your feet as you need. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on inhale. Rotate your feet. Exhale. Warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Exhaling, hands down. Step back or float back, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. So primary series postures, Dandasana, staff pose, float through, set down. Palms press into the floor, beside the hips. Use lifting if you need to. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, fold forward. Grab your big toes. So remember, we're trying to elongate over the legs, not just curl forward. So really strengthen out through the legs and fold. Push your heels down, pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale, reach the outsides of the foot. Peel the foot back. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, elbows wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your heart forward. This time, interlace your fingers out in front. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, elbows wide. So again, extend out over the legs, not just folding forward. Inner thighs down, outside edge of hips down. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release. Vinyasa, lift up, step back or float. Chaturanga, up dog, then down dog. Float forward, sit down. Legs out in front, and then from here, Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. Pull the right knee up towards your armpit, open up to the side, heel up to the hip crease. So drop it back, reach back for your right big toe with your right hand. And then the left arm comes up, reach for the side of the foot. And inhale, heart expands. Exhale, elbow wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Vinyasa, lift up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, second side. Float through, sit down. Left heel up to the hip crease. Modify as you need to, always in any sort of lotus posture. Left hand reaches back towards toes, right arm comes up, fold forward. Favorite modification for me in these postures is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release, inhale, come up. Exhale, Vinyasa, float back or step, Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, Tiranga, Mukha Ekapada, Paschimottanasana. Float forward, sit down, left leg out in front, right heel beside you. So keeping this orientation, reach for your front foot, find your other wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhaling, lift up. Float back or step, Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, and then float forward. This time right leg out in front. Left heel back. Reach for your front foot. Inhale, expand the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Push through your big toe mound. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lift up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Then a down dog. Then float through. Set down. Janu Shirsasana. So then from here, take right knee up. Open it up to the side. Reach for your front foot. Inhale. Broaden the heart. Exhale. And fold. 1. Lots of strength in the legs. 2. A brick underneath your right knee helps protect the knee. Also gives you something to push against. 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Cross your ankles. Take your vinyasa, lift up. Low push up. Up dog. And then your down dog. Second side. Float through. Sit down. Left knee drawn in. Open up to the side. Reach for your front foot. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale, fold. 1. Don't forget to use what you need. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Lift up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Seated. Part B. Legs out in front. Then taking right knee in. Open it up to the side. Just like part A. But then lift up and set on your heel. Reach for your front foot. Lift your heart open. Exhale. Fold. Look towards your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Find your vinyasa. Lift up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Seated. Second side. Legs out in front. Left knee drawn in, open it up to the side, come up onto your heel, reach for your front foot. Inhale, heart forward, exhale, fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look up, inhale. As you exhale, coil in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And then down dog. Heart C, float forward, set down. Then take right knee in. So modify this posture as much as you need to. Knee opens, reach underneath here. This can be a good opener. Take your hand underneath your shin. Toes rotate towards the floor. This might be fine. If that's good for you, then stay there. Otherwise, heel up towards your belly button. Squeeze your left thigh in towards your right foot. Reach for your front foot. My right knee's floating here. If I wanted, I could bring a brick underneath there so I could push against it, but it provides constraints so I'm not pushing too hard. Push the belly button almost down onto your heel as you pull your pubic bone back a little bit. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and exhale, full release. Take your vinyasa, find your lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Second side, seated, look forward, float or step forward and sit down. Legs out, pull your left knee up towards your armpit, open it up to the side, lift up the foot, rotate toes to the floor. So I have a tight hip, which means my knee takes a lot of the pressure here, and so I want to make sure to be safe with it. So toes might come down to the floor, and then maybe I reach forward, and maybe I'm fine here. Give your knee some support, push your heel into your inner thigh, open up the outside of your left hip. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and exhale, releasing. Take your vinyasa as appropriate. Inhale, lift up, exhale back, chaturanga, and then up dog, down dog. Find your seated Marichyasana A. Float forward, sit down. Right knee drawn towards right armpit. Take your right arm up towards the sky. Inhale, reach way out in front. Drop your thumb, reach back, find your other hand. Pull the inner thigh back, exhale, and fold. So we get into the posture and pull the knee back. Lean forward, chin towards your front shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Find your vinyasa. Lift up, step back or float. You might have that knees, chest, chin action here. It's so popular on the coasts. Right, so up dog or cobra, down dog, hips to the sky, and then float through second side. Left knee drawn back. Right leg forward. Left arm comes up, reach forward, and drop your thumb, reaching back. Find your other hand, pull the heart forward. Inhale, groin draws back. Exhale, outside of the hip, drawing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, releasing. Find your lift. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga, low push-up, up dog, down dog. Part B, float forward, set down. A couple of options. I want to share a new one with you. So foot traditionally comes up to the hip crease. You can bring your heel in front of your right sitting bone, left heel in front of right sitting bone, or you could take a posture here where the heel comes up to the hip crease, and then hands back, bending your front knee. And just feel that opening across the thigh. If you're in the full variation, wrap it forward, reach back and bind, or you can stay where it feels appropriate for you. 2, 3, 4, and 5, releasing. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Second side, float forward, set down. This time, right heel up to the hip crease, or prepare to modify, or if you're prepared for the full posture, left knee bends, left arm up, reach way out in front, drop the thumb, reach back, find your bind as appropriate for you, and curling in. So chin towards the floor, and maybe forehead, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, releasing. Take your vinyasa. Cross your ankles, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Marichyasana C. Float through, set down. Sometimes floating looks like crawling. It's all in our perception. So right knee drawn back towards your armpit. Take your right hip back a little bit as you send your left hip forward. Then right hand back. Take your left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, reach out. Take the left hip and draw it forward. Left sitting bone forward. So you can really coil across the midline. Pull the belly button back. Drop your thumb. Reach back. Find your bind. Once you're in the pose, in the bind, wherever you're at, take your right inner thigh forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look forward, inhale, exhale, release, vinyasa, lift up, exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale, seated, float through, sit down, legs out in front, left knee drawn back, and again, feel the left hip kind of moves back initially, right leg out in front. Take the right arm up, inhale. As you exhale, pull it back, so cross over the rib cage. Right hip might still move forward initially, so we're really tightening up the bind, reaching around to bind, or hand to the hip. Now, left inner thigh forward to deepen the twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Lift up, step back or float. Chaturanga, up dog. Find your down dog. Marichyasana D, seated. Legs out in front. Left heel up to the hip crease for your twist, or in front of your right sitting bone. Bring your right ankle in, so there's heel, sits bone connection. Right hand comes back. Lift the left arm up. As you exhale, shoulder across the thigh, hand to the hip. If that's a lot for you, you can just hug it in. You can bring both hands into the hug, squeezing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, inhale, exhale, release. Take your vinyasa, lift up, and chaturanga, low push-up. Up dog, down dog. Second side, seated. Legs out. This time right heel in, left ankle. Pulls back, inhale. Right arm comes up, drop the thumb, coil across, or find the hug. Binding as appropriate for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Lift up, step back or float, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog, and then seated, float through, set down. Navasana, boat pose. Legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross your ankles, lift up. Release, legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross, lift. Release, legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you rotate forward, lift up towards handstand. So lift. Exhale, legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Cross. Maybe lift. Again, legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Lift up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Down dog. Bhuja Pidasana. Leapfrog. Legs around the arms. Squeeze the shoulders under as much as you can. Press heel of the hands to the floor. Cross your ankles. So hook them good. And then bend your elbows, bringing head towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, extend the legs straight. Exhale, Bakasana, or fall on your butt. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Exhale to down dog. And then leapfrog, legs around the arms. Maybe they don't even touch as you find your way to Karmasana. So leapfrog. And then slowly find your bottom. Also known as a butt or glutes. And then hands can cup your heels here or walk your shoulders under. Bring your arms back and extend the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, crossing ankles or soles of the feet together. You can have your feet and grab your big toes from underneath or rock onto one hip. Rotate the hand back. Take it to the other side. Rotate that hand back. Heels crossing or back. And see if you can really fold in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Find your vinyasa. Lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Little push up. Up dog. Down dog. Hips to the sky. Float forward, sit down. Garbhapidasana. So an interesting posture. So from here, if you can do a lotus pose, do a lotus, bring it up. Heel up first, right heel up first. And then left leg comes up. That's the one that's stiff for me. So you can keep half lotus pose, bring right arm through, and then left arm through, all the way up to the elbows if you can. Otherwise, if lotus is a long ways away, maybe you cross, reach around the outside. You can also reach under and cup. Bring your hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, rock and roll 9 times back to center. So all the way around. After 9, come back to center. Bring your hands through for Kukutasana. Lift up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release. Vinyasa. Cross your ankles, float back or step. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog on your inhale. Down dog as you exhale. Baddha Konasana. Float forward, set down. Legs out in front, then soles of the feet together. Same part right here, or release the fingers, press down through the thighs. 1. Bricks under knees will help provide that limitation and constraint, so you have something to push against. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, thumbs to the inside, elbows hug in. Inhale, exhale, holding. 1. Try to lean forward. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, elbows more forward. Inhale here. Exhale, forehead to toes. Press out and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, releasing. Find your vinyasa. Lift up, float back or step. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Upavishta Konasana. Wide angle. Find your seat. Legs out wide. Grab the big toes. First inhale. Lift the heart and fold forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, inhale, pull up a little bit. Exhale, inhale. Lift the legs up, reach them to the sky. Push up, wide legs, chin up, look up. 1, send the chest through. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look forward, legs together. Exhale, cross. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Supta Konasana. Seated. Legs forward. Slowly lay down. Lift your legs up to the sky at about 90 degrees. Take your big toes. Pull towards the floor. Weight should be in your shoulders, not in your neck. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Rock up. Inhale. Exhale, stick the landing. Inhale again. As you exhale, slowly heels to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Find your seat. Supta Padangusthasana. Legs straight. Slowly lay down. Inhale. Lift your right leg up. Reach for your big toe. As you exhale, squeeze in. Chin towards your shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lay down. Inhale. Exhale, open up the right hip towards the side, gaze towards the left, Parshva Drishti. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look up, inhale, bring the leg up, exhale. Inhale, lay down, exhale, foot down. Left leg comes up, inhale, reach for your big toe, exhale, chin to shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lay down, inhale. Exhale, open up towards the right, the left leg out, look towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look up, inhale, bring the leg up. Exhale, chin to shin. Inhale, lay down. Exhale, foot comes down. Vinyasa or Chakrasana. Prep. Rock back towards your shoulders. Toes might touch. Exhale. Roll it forward. Float. Or step. Up dog. Down dog. Ubaya Padangusthasana. Float forward. Set down. Legs out in front. Slowly lay down. Lift your legs up, inhale, reach for your big toes. Exhale, pull the toes towards the floor. Pubic bone lifts, elbows wide. 1, weight in the shoulders, not in the neck. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale up onto your hips. Push through your toes, let your head draw back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release, cross your ankles, find your flow. Up dog, down dog, seated, float through, sit down. Urdhva Mukha Padahastasana, legs come up, inhale, reach back to the back of the calves, heels or sides of the feet, draw your toes to the floor behind you. Weight in the shoulders, better to have your hips moving towards down and toes up than to have your weight in your neck. So 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Up onto the hips. Inhale, exhale. Again, squeeze your body tight, like almost like a folding knife. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Cross your ankles, lift up, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale the down dog, Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Look forward, float forward, set down. So legs forward, heels together, or heels together, feet apart. Charlie Chaplin through the feet. You can take fish pose variation here as a bridge pose, but this fish posture can help facilitate the eventuality of the pose. Next option would be the bridge pose, lifting the hips up and releasing fingers. Now, if both of those feel fine, you've worked on it for a while, maybe you're in the fish pose, press into the feet, grab opposite shoulder, pulling body long. 3, 4, and then 5. Release down. Hands by ears, rock back towards shoulders. And then through chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Seated. Back bends. So bridge pose is an option, always an option. Supported bridge pose if it's necessary. Otherwise, full wheel pose. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Press into the floor with your feet, lift your hips up, walk your hands under, shoulders, squeeze in, then hands by your ears, come up to your head, lift up, wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release down. So 5 of them in total. If you choose to, go directly into it from here. Begin. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to the head. So some experiment there. And again, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release down. Number 4, 9 breaths. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Come down, realign, prepare, last one. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Release all the way down. Windshield wiper the legs. Couple times to both sides. And let's take a vinyasa. Hands by your ears. Rock back towards your shoulders. And gently moving through. So no need to race. You got a lot of compression in the back there. Always trying to eliminate a little bit of it. But there's always some. Float through, sit down. Paschimottanasana. Legs out in front. And then reach around the outsides. Finding your other hands. Sides of the feet are fine as well. Reaching out with the heart. And then fold forward. 1, 2, 3, hold for 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, come up. Exhale, slowly lay down to Doggy Mudra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Viparita Karani. Legs come up to the 90. You can stay here. This is a modification for shoulder stand. Again, it's an inversion. It's fine to do. Otherwise, lift your hips up to the sky. Walk your elbows towards one another behind you. Legs push towards the ceiling. Inner thighs forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, exhale, toes to the floor behind you. Interlace your fingers. Press wrists towards the floor. Halasana. If you're in that Viparita Karani or the candlestick posture, maybe you bend your knees and you take happy baby pose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale here. As you exhale, bend the knees. Squeeze your ears. Ear pressure pose. Karnakadasana. Hands can separate. Fingertips press into the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Work the legs towards straight. Once again, happy baby pose, or take your legs up for shoulder stand. Take your right heel towards your right hip crease for half lotus, and take maybe full lotus if you can. Also, Baddha Konasana is fine as well. And press your thighs towards the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Pindasana. Squeezing these towards your ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale. Legs come up. Fish pose is next. Slowly hips come down. And then up onto your elbows. Grab your toes if you're in lotus. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and fold the legs. Second variation, legs come up, arms come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, lay flat. About 3 or 4 breaths. And then let's take a vinyasa. Hands by your ears, rock back, inhale, exhale, flowing. So we'll find our way to our down dog, up dog, down dog. And then taking headstand if you don't need to jump to get into it. Otherwise, take your forearm dolphin pose. So taking forearms down, interlace your fingers, release your second little finger from the floor to the inside. And then from there, dolphin dog, lift the hips to the sky. Stay there or walk it forward. And then you come as far as you can with your feet. Then maybe the head comes down to the floor and you walk your toes forward until they almost lift up by themselves. Press your elbows in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Staying there, pipe down halfway and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're piped down, inhale, lift the legs up. Exhale, inhale, 2 inches with your toes and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Everybody comes down to child's pose. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhaling. Down dog, exhaling. Baddha Padmasana. Float forward, sit down. So Padmasana is lotus, and this is bound lotus. So taking right heel up first, unless you're working to balance out your hips by taking the other one. And then bringing left leg up from the lotus form here, taking your left hand back, right hand back. Try to grab your toes or opposite elbows. Inhale, and then fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Padmasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Utplahiti. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, hands to the floor. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and release. 7, 8, and then 9. Releasing. And cross your ankles. Take a vinyasa. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Float the feet forward towards the front of the mat and come to stand. I remember come down to my knees just so I'm not out of the camera. Bring your hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and do our final mantra here this morning. Take a deep inhale. Let the exhale go. Inhale. Swasti prajabhya pare palyantam nayena margena mahim maheshaha gopramanebhya shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om shanti shanti shanti. Ekam inhale, arms up. Dve, exhale, fold. Trini, inhale, lift chin up off your chest. Exhale, Chatwari, low push-up pose. Up dog on inhale. Down dog as you exhale. And bend the knees, float through, and sit down. Slowly lay onto your back, prepare for your Shavasana. As you lay on your back, finding softness and light. So, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, may all beings everywhere be happy and free. We start with very intentional and purposeful actions. An invocation is Samsara Hala Hala. We're thinking about those patterns in our bodies, in our minds, in our life, in our behavior, all of those patterns that aren't serving us, that aren't useful, starting to locate those patterns, and then over a period of time, letting them go, replacing them with more beneficial patterns. So it's a very individual and personal aspect of the practice. Once we reach the end of the class, the end of the practice, we offer our practice up to Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, all beings everywhere happy and free, free from suffering. Free from discomfort, free from those things that bind. Expectations of the future or regrets from the past. Let your heart open to the universe. Rest here. Offer compassion and sincerity to the universe. We're also offering it towards ourselves. So we have to embody that same thing. Sometimes that acceptance is the hardest. As always, it's truly an honor to be with you here this morning. Please stay here 8, 10, 12 minutes, not too long, right? So the longer the better. Enjoy your day. It's truly an honor to be with you this morning. I bow to you all with Namaste.